You won't believe this, but I once stole a sacred artifact from my own family shrine, and it turned me into Ghana's most wanted man overnight. All because I thought colonialism's ghosts were just folktales. Yes, I said it. I desecrated an Ashanti heirloom, spat on tradition, and now I'm telling you why modern Ghanaians like me are fools for ignoring the old ways. Buckle up, this isn't your grandma's folktale. My name's Kofi, born and raised in the bustling streets of Accra, where churches honk like angry geese and the air smells of kelewele frying on every corner. Back in 2024, I was just another 28-year-old hustler, fresh out of Legon with a useless degree in business administration. No job, no prospects, unless you count hawking phone credits at Makola Market as a career. My family, we are Ashanti through and through, even though we've been in the capital for generations. Dad was a civil servant who died too young from stress, which is code for hypertension in these parts, and mom runs a small provision shop in Osu. But the real family treasure, that's back in our ancestral home in Kumasi, a tiny, dusty shrine housing what they call the Golden Stool's shadow. Not the real Golden Stool, mind you, that's the soul of the Ashanti Kingdom, hidden away since the British tried to nick it in 1900, carved by my great-grandfather during the Yaa Asantewaa War. It was said to hold a piece of the original's spirit, cursed to protect our bloodline from invaders. Superstition, I thought. It all started when my cousin Akosia called me from Kumasi. She was panicking, voice trembling over the crackly line. Kwame, the stool is gone. Someone broke into the shrine last night. I laughed it off at first. Who steals a wooden stool painted gold? But then she dropped the bomb. Uncle Kofi thinks it's you. He says you were asking too many questions about its value last time you visited. Me? I've been up there for Christmas, yeah, but only because mom guilt tripped me. I remember eyeing the thing. It looked antique, maybe worth a few cedis to some tourist, but steal it? Nah. Still, family drama in Ghana is like malaria. It spreads fast and bites hard. Before I knew it, I was in a VIP bus rumbling north, cursing the potholes and the heat. Kumasi hit me like a wave of nostalgia mixed with chaos. The KJTR market was alive with traders shouting prices for yams, cloth, and knock-off Adidas. Our family compound was in Adum, an old colonial-era house with creaky wooden floors and walls plastered with faded photos of ancestors in Kente. Uncle Kofi, the family elder, was waiting on the veranda, all starched shirts and proverbs, but this day he looked ready to invoke the gods. Kwame, if you've dishonored us, the ancestors will judge you, he boomed. Akosia hovered behind him, her eyes wide. She's my age, works as a nurse, and always had that quiet strength Ghanaian women seem to pull from nowhere. I denied everything, of course. We searched the shrine, a small room behind the house, smelling of incense and palm oil. The pedestal was empty, the cloth that covered it torn. No signs of forced entry, the lock was intact. It must be an inside job, Uncle Kofi muttered. That night, we held a family meeting. Aunts, uncles, cousins, all crammed into the living room, fanning themselves with newspapers. Accusations flew like akpete shots. Cousin Yao, the lazy one who gambles on football, pointed at me. Kwame is always talking about moving to America. He needs money, I fired back. And you are the one who owes everyone loans. It got ugly. Mom called from Accra, sobbing, begging me to confess if I did it. But I didn't, or so I thought.